It works. Fantastic. All right. I got you. Can you tell me if you can hear me all right? Because I got a microphone up here with a magnet, so it sounds better than last time. And if the music is too loud. And we can do this together. Yes. Fantastic. All right. Hey Blair, you like my setup? Everything is taped together. Everything is literally, it's gaffer tape left and right. Cables are dangling just out of sight. It's a Christmas miracle. Oh, yeah, I should remove that. I mean, it was just a replacement for the 3DS I had on there before. All right. Very good, very good. Welcome tape to the so awkward. Tape saves the day. Tape does save the day, and it's not even like fancy tape. It's like literally like this garbage, like brown. It will have residue all over the place, all over the place. Also, I have like this lovely thing I can't show you because I can't move. Oh, actually, I can move this. So this is like the thing I can't even turn on because then it's too loud. But for some reason, it has a light inside of it. So this does some nice light, even though everything is too yellow. But you know, who cares? It's better than no stream. There you go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Off with the tape. All right. So today we're probably gonna make another coffee later. But as promised, there's gonna be somebody just followed me, and I can't see because the monitor is really far away. So thank you. So the thing that we're going to do today is I'm going to cook a lot today and eat a little. And Johnny's here. Very good, very good. So I'm going to cook a lot and eat a little. And tomorrow I'm going to eat everything that I prepared today and then cook a little bit. What I'm going to make today, if you have a list somewhere is the list. Today is I'm gonna make lush sweet potato mashed potatoes, and then prepare the shepherd's pie with that. So that's gonna be cooked tomorrow or put in the oven tomorrow. But prepare today because that's something that you can make a week ahead, 2 weeks ahead, whatever. Keep it in the fridge. Then I'm gonna make the peanut butter fudge, because that stuff takes 5 minutes. I say 5 minutes, I will be off, but it's 5 minutes in my opinion. And then tomorrow I'm gonna make the shakshuka, but I could prepare something for it today. But it's a very very easy dish. So tomorrow it's very much about let's cook, let's make as little stuff as possible dirty, and just eat whatever we have. So I hope this makes sense. I was gonna hang out here. I have 2 cats that are somewhere, and that's basically all the company I need because I got you guys. So Merry Christmas, Merry German Christmas, because today is the 24th and it's Christmas in Germany, and then tomorrow is the first and second day of Christmas, respectively. Who's that? Heyo! So yeah, let's start cooking by doing the thing that most people hate the most right after doing the dishes, which is washing all your stuff. Because I prepared nothing. This is not some cooking, that's some fancy Food Network cooking show, right? This is raw. This is like, you can cook with me as we go along. Nothing's prepared, nothing is cut. This is pretty much this down here. That's the only preparation I did, besides rigging up all the stuff with tape, is putting a knife down. That's basically it. Alright? Very basic. Who's that now? Oh god. I don't really have a little monitor here, like something. I apologize. Alright, who is this? That's alright. Thanks so much for stopping by. Johnny, everything is alright. I mean, it's 2020. What is alright? You know, it happens. But, you know, we're all in this together. So, I think I'm going to actually turn down the mic a little bit. There you go. Yeah, I mean, you know, it goes. So let's start cooking. I'm going to put on a pot for the sweet potatoes. After washing the sweet potatoes. Alright, so regular stuff first. I found a cat. The cat is... Do you see this cat? Probably not, because she's black and sucks up all the light. But there's a co-host. There's a co-host for the day. Alright, so start with a big pot. Fill that up with water. A little bit. Because when you put on your sweet potatoes, you don't want like all the water to splash on you. Who's this now? You look too tall for the stove. You see his eyes. Her eyes. But yeah, it is very low. It is very low. Or I'm just a tall dude. I don't know. I don't really know. I just know that this is not my kitchen. Welcome to Not My Kitchen. This could be your kitchen. I could come to your kitchen and cook, but not right now. I'd love to. All right. So let's get cleaning. We're gonna clean some sweet potatoes. So the beautiful thing is that we're gonna cook like this much. What's her name? Kala. K-A-L-A. Not sure why. So we're gonna cook this many. This, by the way, also a thing. There's no like list of like how many grams of whatever. We're just gonna cook stuff. Alright? The only thing that has measurements later on is the peanut butter fudge. But it's very simple and it will be on the screen. So we're gonna wash this many. God, I'm learning so much doing these streams. One of which is I should really have a little monitor. Wait a second. I can use my phone. See, we're all learning together. This is beautiful. All learning together. Alright, who's that? Who's that? My dad and Tony in the kitchen as a chest in the kitchen. Alright, so now just gonna cut the ends off and probably also cut it off. Do. So we're not going to use all the sweet potatoes for the shepherd's pie later, because we're going to keep it for later. Alright, and now you know the drill. Just fill it with water, bring it to a boil, and start with cold water. That's all you gotta know. Very good. This is for the fudge. This can go here. Clonk. Alright, this. Alright, thanks so much for stopping by, and I see you later. Alright. This. Actually, don't need this. Alright, now. Shepherd's pie. Alright, for which we need garlic. Need some onions. No, we're not using all the onions. Just some. Maybe like 5 onions. They cook down anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. So if you're asking yourself why the pan is not heating up, it is because I don't want it. I don't want it yet. I don't want it yet. I'm gonna do it the very lazy way. Because there's no rush. There's no rush. Alright. you're thinking to yourself, is that a whole head of garlic that goes into shepherd's pie and the sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes? You're damn right. You're damn right. Alright. This I do later. Right, so for this, actually the size doesn't really matter, because everything gets cooked down so much that everything will be nice and soft. Taking these guys. So a nice rough chop is just fine. What are you doing? Hey, that's my coffee thing. That's the other cat. His name is Wolfgang. That's my coffee thing. Leave it. Shoot. I need coffee. That should be enough for the onions. Can you tell I love onions? All right. Whew. That's that onion power. That's that onion power. All right. Salt. Salt is 2. Going nicely. Alright, now we're gonna add some pepper. Some olive oil. This. There you go, that's it. Turn it low. Where's the lid? Here's the lid. Let that heat up. Worry about these guys. All right. Let's see. Who's in here? Who's still with me after this ASMR experience of me cutting onions? You can't tell, I have something in my eyes of cutting onions. Wait, okay. Alright. Very good, very good. Now, more ASMR as I peel garlic. I'd really like to show you that trick with the 2 metal bowls. That would make this much easier. But I don't have 2 metal bowls, so I don't. Who's there? Oh, yes. See, the thing is, if I had more time... What am I talking about? I have so much time. Do I have enough time to put it in there, though? No, I don't. Okay, so usually what I do is I take a whole head of garlic, right? And then you cut the top off. So you take... where is it? There you go. Okay, so you take... come on there. So you take a whole head of garlic, right? And you see where the top is, and then you see where the bottom is. Okay? You take the top, and you slice with a knife, just here. Just so you hit all the tips of all the different cloves. Alright? And you take, whatever, 5, 6, 10, a whole baking tray full, doesn't matter. And you basically put them top side up into aluminum foil, sprinkle it, little oil, little salt, and then you wrap it, right? You wrap it tight, and then you put it in the oven, and you roast it. And then after 45 minutes, what are you eating? After 45 minutes, they're so nice and soft, and you have roasted garlic, and you can squeeze everything out like toothpaste. It's really, really good. And that's what I would usually make, but well, not today. And then that stuff you can make either you can make aioli, which is basically fancy mayo. You can just put it on your bread. What are you eating? I already fed you. Your food is gone. Oh, okay. Okay, so onions are going, that is going, everything's going. Everything is going, and somebody else had. Was it a follow or was it? Oh yeah. So if you notice it up in the corner, that is Extra Life. That is the ticket. I think somebody else gave me $15, or not me, the Extra Life. But thank you so much. So Extra Life is a organization that I've been working with for 9 years now, and they've been around for 10 years. And they are raising money basically with video games for children's hospitals. And what they do is you basically have an Extra Life day. That's like one official day where everybody plays video games in a marathon for 24 hours. And I couldn't really make that because of life. Neither this year nor last year. And instead of not doing anything, I said, you know what, I just moved to Germany, I have nothing else to do, I'm going to be able to stream in my friend's kitchen. Welcome again to Not My Kitchen. This is my friend's kitchen. I could be in your kitchen too, if you're my friend. And I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to raise money for children's hospitals throughout the month of December, because it doesn't really matter. You don't have to raise money on that day. You can do it whenever you want. And because this has been a very, very pleasant experience, as you can see up here, somewhere, up there, I'm almost at my goal of $500 for the month of December, and the month of December still has a week left. So, you know, maybe I get more ambitious for the next goal, which would be for the entire year of 2021. But we'll see. While I very slowly peel garlic. Man, I remember doing this as a line cook. So, I had many jobs, one of which was rickshaw driver, and one of which was line cook in hotel kitchens and regular restaurants. And this would not do in such a kitchen. But in those kitchens, you also don't spend money. You don't spend money on an employee to peel garlic. You just buy peeled garlic. Because this makes it way too expensive. Alright. So, almost done peeling a whole thing of garlic. Can I do two at once? Possibly. Because it's separate them. Alright. I said it on the last stream I did was cookie stream. So I made world peace cookies. I think you can still watch that stream. Twitch keeps it for a couple of weeks. And in it I told my story about my friend saying, yeah, sure, you can stay at my place, but you gotta do me a favor. And I was like, oh, well, what's the favor? He said, you gotta cook what's in my freezer. And I was like, I don't care. I cook whatever you want. And he had a goat leg in there. Right? I love goat. Love goat. Goat and lamb. Oh, man. That's my favorite. So, what you do with garlic then is you take your knife and you take like a paring knife or like a short knife like I have right now. And so you do this. Where is it? So you do this. Okay, you hold your knife like this, and then you prick the goat leg. You prick a hole in it, and then you shove the whole clove of garlic in it, like really deep, and then you just go all over the leg. And that's what I would really like to do again. But not right now. Right now is something else. Right now is shepherd's pie and peanut butter fudge. Tomorrow I'll make shakshuka, which is again, one of those recipes where it's like, what are the ingredients, Alex? And I was like, well, do you have tomatoes or do you have eggs? That's basically the only mandatory things for shakshuka. The rest is just like any veggie you want in there. Like I have, what do I have? I have zucchinis or courgettes. I have peppers, tomatoes. I think I have a kohlrabi over there, but again, like that's something that's like, well, I'm not going to eat it as is, so I'm just going to put it in my shakshuka. And something else is there. Something. I'll find something. But yeah, I love those recipes that are like, oh, whatever you have, just toss it in there and then just walk away. just let it go, and when you come back, everything will be delicious. That is my favorite. Alright, what you got here? What you got here? Are you soft yet? Of course not. Of course not. Are you soft yet? Aha. Okay, so you see how like these are slowly losing the color around here? So I'm gonna give it a quick stir in a bit, and then I'm gonna introduce the meat. Of course, that is not how you cook meat regularly, but because shepherd's pie and there's a bunch of other stuff going in there, I don't really care. Like this is the let's do it the easy way option. A lot of things that I said on the last stream were that everything you see here on the stream are basically do as I say, don't do as I do. So if I cook it like this, you cook it and somehow. What are you doing? What are you? I wish I could like point the camera the other way because the cats are just like playing in a high chair. Really don't know what they're doing. Why are you doing this? Alright. Quick wash of the hands. Maybe make some coffee. Okay, who this? Erin used to make that all the time. Shakshuka and goat leg. Oh yeah, well, if you make goat leg all the time, I'm gonna come to your house. Sounds like we missed out on the goat leg. Well, that was like a story. That was a story from my youth. When I was a youngin'. No, it was literally like 10 years ago. This was, I can tell you where. It was in Buffalo, New York. And it was when I had to extend my visa to stay at culinary school in the US. And I had to go over. Can you not fight, please, in the kitchen? Not fighting in the kitchen! Shoot, shoot, shoot! There you go. No fighting in the war room! Yeah, so I basically walked over Niagara Falls into Canada and then turned right around because I just needed the stamp on my passport, and that's why I stayed with my friends there. What are you doing? Just leave her alone. Hey, you, leave her alone. Shoot, 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 shoot. Good lord. Welcome to Cat Dad, the Cooking Cat Dad stream. Yes, you. I mean you. Yep. Shoot. Scram. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Stir. Stir, stir, stir the thing. Stir the thing. Yes, yes. Very good, very good. You see, everything is kind of soft, and like it becomes like this, cream of onions. Okay, let's gonna keep going. We try not to give them like color. Let's try to make them soft. I'm gonna toss you out. I'm gonna toss you out. If you stop it. Right, so we're gonna get a little bit hotter. We'll give it some color. I don't know. Whatever I feel like, we do. Yeah, these are getting there. So they're still a far way to go. But we can prep our sink. There's that. There's that. Alright. Alright, and now let's do. What the? Oh no! See, this is what I meant. This is like the most hokey rigging job I ever done did. I think it's the moisture from the cooking that actually like melts the tape. And I can't turn the HUD on because it's the camera. Alright. Well, you're gonna be done soon, so it doesn't matter. Could you leave her alone, please? Could you? Sorry! Just cat troubles. Can you just F off? Shoot. There. This is what I have to do. Just close the door. Leave your sister alone. There. Okay. There. Actually, okay. Look, it's a cat. It's a kitty cat. I have a kitty cat. It's a it's a kitty cat cooking stream. Now. Okay. You want to eat something, huh? You want to eat something? I'm going to toast you some meat. Maybe. You're good? I'll toast you some meat. There. Alright, there was a cat. Oh, yeah, you're cooking the cat. No, I'm not cooking the cat. I'm not Alf. Right? Oh my god. Don't spread that rumor. I was on Alex's cooking stream. He was cooking a cat. Can you believe it? Ah! My name is Gordon Shumway. I'm cooking cats. Yes, yes. There's actually another cat, but you missed him. You missed him because he was being an idiot. Very good, very good. What are you doing on the counter? No, you being the butt. No, you being the butt. What the hell? No, not again! Okay, not again. Quick story time again. There was like a box of toothpicks over there, and I tossed it over, and it was all over the floor, and the cat started to play with it. So I picked all of them up and put them on the side, and of course the cat just tossed them over again, they're all over the floor again. Not my problem. This is more urgent. Ow. Yes. Alright. So. Don't worry about a thing. Okay, so what do we do so far? We cooked, we cut up 5 onions, about 5 sweet potatoes, a whole head of garlic, about to introduce the meat, and then basically that's like the base for the thing done already. Like, this is the beautiful thing. Like, I like recipes where it's like you work a little and then you just walk away. Not because I'm lazy, but it's like recipes don't need to be like this 15-hour ordeal with like mise en place for days and no, it's just like give me a slow cooker or a smoker and I'll be perfectly fine. I'll be okay. Okay. Fish. These can all go in the mashed potatoes. I'm going to cut it a little more in here. There you go. Mashed potatoes? I also think this is pretty much all the cutting we have to do. Peculiar. to get a little bit of color on the onions, but most of them are translucent. Very good, very good. Alright, time for the meats. Or at least getting meats. We already cooked the meats yet. You silly cat. You gonna get out? Get out. Shoot, shoot. Shoot. No, you don't get a toothpick. You don't get a toothpick. More coffee. How are you getting the overhead shot? I can show you. I do, well, one, I have a webcam there, and then I have a microphone here, like I have it here with a magnet, and there's like a thing. So everything is like gaffered and taped here very, very crudely and already fell apart once, but you can see my webcam is here, and then here's the cable for the microphone, whatever, and it's just fortunate that they have this, so I can just like use this, and it has a light and everything. So yeah. Very nice. Yeah. Okay. So, go back in the pan. So we don't want to like fully caramelize the onions, but we also don't want to have them like just bland. Alright, what are you doing? Not yet. Not yet. These are also not really important if you like overcook them because they become mashed potatoes. So they can't really be too soft for that. Okay, so these onions are slowly getting to the point. Also look, like we cooked how many, like six onions? 5 onions, whatever, and like there was a whole mound here, and now it's like they cook down. They cook down, so you don't end up with as much as you think you do. Okay, so these are getting a nice color. What do I need? I need tomato, and tomato, stuff. No, don't need stuff. Okay. Ooh, getting steamy in here. Alright, tomato paste. Just your regular off-the-shelf tomato paste. I'm also going to use something that I've seen on some food shows and it just makes sense. So I'm going to use like, not instant, but this is like broth. Like freeze-dried broth, I guess. Because ultimately it's the spices and all the goody stuff that we want without the water. Yes. Very good. So you get the onion almost to the GBD stage. It's GBD, golden brown, delicious. Alright? But you don't want it quite there. Alright, so I'm gonna make a little well in the middle. Just give it some space. Squeeze in the tomato paste. Roughly that much. There you go. I mean, the recipe would say like 2 tablespoons or whatever. Tablespoons. But honestly, it's like nobody's gonna complain. It's like, oh no, you put too much flavor in the shepherd's pie. Oh no, I can't have it. Ugh. Yep. Alright. Spread this around. Why I put this in a pan? Nobody asked that, but I'm gonna tell you. It's because concentrated tomato, of course, is just like there's a bunch of sugar in it. So that sugar, just add that to that, and then you add that to the heat, and then you caramelize that sugar, and you get more flavor. That's why sometimes, like in these things, you can add, you can even add a little more sugar, so you get more tomato-y taste. Okay, so this is this. Very good, very good. And now this might seem counterintuitive, but now we're going to add the instant broth. And this is like an organic German kind of thing, where it's like literally it is what you think it is, which is just broth and no like fancy emulsifiers or whatever. And now we're just going to add a little bit of water. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more of water. I love emulsifiers, yes. Emulsifiers are amazing. My favorite emulsifier is probably, well, there's nothing wrong with flour and fat. So a good roux is good. Today I had to use starch for a cherry dessert. I'm going to add meat. You know what's best about meat? What is best in life? It is this kind of meat from Meat and Stuff. No, it's not Meat and Stuff. It's actually like organic stuff, but it's like it goes off today. So the shop had it like 50% off. It was like, oh, okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'm going to turn my nose on that. Zip. Organic meat for half off. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, come on. Don't be like that. Look. Okay. Plop. So this is also easier, like if you put your, like I had my meat here in the oven, not on, but like for the last like 2 hours. So it's already at room temperature. So that way it doesn't really, like, it cooks quicker because you don't have to bring it to room temperature in the pan. Because everything that we're doing here, I'm going to add some more water to it because it's a little bit too thick for my taste right now. So I don't want this to burn, and I want it nicely dispersed. Because everything that we're doing right now, like, we're just like pre-cooking this thing because the shepherd's pie just has to finish in the oven. Alright, so we're just gonna cook everything through, and then everything thickens up again in the oven in the tin thing. Okay. Okay, let this go for a little bit. Zip. Alright. Okay. Alright. Almost. I'll let you go a little bit more. Alright, any questions? What do you know of roux, sir? I don't know! I had a pun and then I forgot it. I'm really sorry. I know that I never mix roux with shrimp because somebody would cross an ocean to slap me if I put shrimp in a gumbo. Actually, gumbo. I should make gumbo in the next stream. Some German, Polish sausages. I don't know. There's a tons of stuff here. So where I am right now, currently at my friend's place, in Wuppertal, which is close to Cologne. And like, she's off with her family because, well, that's why I'm alone, right? But for the holidays. But there's like tons of like little farms or whatever, and they all make their own stuff. So it's really cool to go like to one place and it's like, oh yeah, this special sausage and whatever, and then like everything is different. It's not like everybody makes the same kind of sausage or the same kind of cheese, but they're all just like a different color or wrapper or whatever. No, like everybody has like their little like, oh, our valley makes this thing and our valley makes this thing, and it's just like, whoa, like it's really really cool. The market actually in the vlog that I had posted this weekend, last weekend. That market has like a ton of like those goodies in that fridge that you saw in the end. Don't mix seafood and chicken gumbo, that's the rule. Yes, I will never. I will never. I promise. Promise. Alright. So, this is good. This we can turn off. Whoa. It's a steamy situation. Alright, good. Alright. So there's a little bit, actually there's a good amount of liquid in it, but not too much. Alright. So we're going to cook it a little bit more. And then do something that is controversial, but also not. And I'll tell you why in a second. Alright, I'm just going to cook this through. Okay, I'm gonna get something and then I'll tell you why it's controversial and why it's actually not. Because I also have to go all the way around the island because the fridge is on the other side of the room. Okay, so where do I have it? Give it to me. Okay, now, all of this goes in a pan that I will show you now. The pan is... Okay, so this is our beautiful emaille pan. It's a... Oh, what? No way! Okay, so it's from Hamburg, like me. So emaille is a technique in which you basically coat metal with ceramic, kind of. That's basically the gist of it, but I like it, and it looks nice, and it's the perfect size for this. Okay, so this is our pan. That goes there. So what we need to do is this goes in there, and then mashed potatoes go on top, and then that goes in the fridge. So we don't want to put hot stuff in the fridge because it's bad for all the stuff in the fridge. And of course we need to add some veggies to this, okay? So why don't we use frozen veggies? Yes, frozen veggies. Yeah, your friend. Use them wisely. Because, here's the thing. You buy these at the supermarket, they're like half the price of the fresh stuff. For this, it's ideal because it's cooling down the food that you're cooking. And also, all these things are like picked at peak freshness. Alright, so none of this like is gone off or whatever. And you can get like mixes like this. Right, this is like a summer mix, even though it's December. Don't know what's that about. But it's basically the ideal amount of veggies that I want in this anyway. So it's like you get carrots, you got peas, and you got white cabbage. Yeah, that's about right. Actually, it's the whole bag. It's, you know, it's whatever was left over. What is it? I don't need these peas. Pardon me. I'll be right back. Alright. And because all of this goes in the oven anyway, this is all going to be cooked. Alright? So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, so now we're just going to mix this up. Cooling everything down in the process. Of course, it would be nice if it wouldn't be on the hot stove with this pan, but it's alright. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, mix everything back up. These are donezo. Which means officially the cooking part is kind of done. Although I might make one more dish. Depends on just me wanting to do the dish. Okay. And now, in we go. Okay, so the mystery dish that wasn't on the menu actually is red cabbage, German style red cabbage. It's very traditional to eat that kind of red cabbage. It's made with apples and like onions and whatever. That and like dumplings and then goose or duck. It's like a traditional German Christmas meal. And I happen to have bought a red cabbage. I couldn't get apples that are cheap enough for this. So I'm gonna show you a little cheat you can do. Okay, actually, this is stupid. You go away. I'm gonna use my best friend. My best friend in the kitchen, the spatula. Love it. Because I don't want to waste anything. Get everything in there. Beautiful, beautiful. So nice. Alright, see? Nothing stays in the pan. Beautiful. So nice. Okay, so, things to look out for. Rogue bean. Things to look out for. You don't really want to have like any air pockets in this. Alright, and you ideally also don't want any of the filling to touch the side in the part where you want to add the mashed potatoes, because they're a seal, and otherwise you have like a little lava flow of all the fat and the sauce happening instead of a nice crisp top. Alright, so we're going to spread this nicely and evenly. Alright. Alright. And that's it. That's your that's your shepherd's pie. Mashed potatoes are coming now. Alright, these are hot potato. Literally hot potato. Ah! Ooh, these are steaming. Ooh! Ah! Da! There you go. Steamy potatoes. Steamy potatoes. I was washing my best friend the spatula because I need him for the peanut butter fudge. Alright, here we go. Another lesson I learned in America. This is a potato masher. Unless it's not, then it's a bean masher. If you're in the South, there's a bean masher. Bean masher, stomper, something. If you're in the North, there's a potato masher. Here in Germany, It's a potato masher. Alright, these are nice and soft. And yes, I leave the skin on, because what is wrong with you? Why would you toss this beautiful thing, potato skin? I mean, potato skin is the best, right? Okay, mashing it up, giving it a good old mash. Look at this beautiful color. Look at this beautiful orange. Right, sweet potato orange. So good. Alright, and that's it. Welcome to my TED Talk. No, of course not. This is not it. No. This is not it. Alright, what are we going to add? We're going to add some salt. There was already salt in the water. I know, but we need some salt to cut through the stuff that we're going to add now. Right? So we're going to add cream. Just cream. Not half and half. Not milk. Cream. Right? Who dat? Yes. Another person. Oh, actually, what did I do here? It really helps if you open the cream first. So this is, what is this? 200 milliliter of cream. I'm not going to add all of it. I will, however, add some butter. And this is basically like you add, and then you try, and then you add, and then you try. Right? Again, the rule is, do as I say, don't do as I do. As you see that I'm not doing what I'm saying. Alright. Skin on forever. That's the spirit. Give me that skin. Alright, so you see, because of the cream and the butter, I think this becomes like nice and silky and smooth. Alright? Why not do it like this? I'm like this, you don't have to. I'm just going to toss in the garlic. Or not, because half of it fell on the other side. Alright, so this, come on, you get in there. Go to your friends. Be in the pool with your friends. So obviously tossing the garlic in like that and only have it cooked with the heat of the potatoes doesn't give you like a traditional taste of the garlic. It gives you like that spicy, sharp taste of the garlic. But I like that. And I'm the only one who has to eat this. Again, this is your oyster. I'm not showing you what you can make. But you are the master of your kitchen. You don't have to follow, you have to roughly follow the recipe. Or at least follow the technique. And then just do your own thing. Like one thing I would add to this is one more pepper, but I really don't have a good pepper grinder. Like, this is pathetic, and I'm not gonna stand here for hours doing this. Who the what? Oh yes, I got 390. Oh my God, I got 390 bucks, you guys. Why am I looking up? There's no camera there. I got what? No way. Oh my God. So I need like 110, and that's it. What? That's amazing. Thank you so much, whoever that was. I can't really see the screen, so thank you so much. That's cool. that is like really cool. All right. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, pepper. I'm gonna stand here like this because it's pathetic. There's actually a thing that Elton Brown does, and he has like a standard, like a big like pepper mill, and he puts like a power drill to it, and that's how you do it. That's how you get fresh pepper. And like look, like no. And the only other thing that I would add then is this. Where's the camera? There. So this is nutmeg. But just don't do this. Like you get nutmeg, and then you can use a microplane or wherever it is to use it fresh. This stuff it's just not right. Just don't. So usually I would add this, but not like this. All right. So that goes into classic mashed potatoes. All right. This stuff needs more butter. More butter! This is also how you know that I went to a French culinary school, because all I talk about is butter and salt. Everything is butter and salt. And a little bit more cream. And where is it? Again, this is just a vegetable broth that is dehydrated. Where is it? Where's the label? Where's the label? There. Okay, so it's like organic, no frills, no chills. Somebody was talking. Who's it? It's been a few people. What? Thank you so much. It is for the kids. What? Larry, you have like a what? You have like a cool extra life icon thingy. What? That's cool. All right, now let's finish these lush garlic sweet potatoes. Oh yes. So of course, because of the butter and because of the cream, they become brighter. Okay. So they're not the color of my shirt anymore. But I mean, look at this. Okay, this is like silky smooth. Okay, skin is ripping. Very good, very good. For the thing. Boop. Boop. Alright. Yeah, what do we do now? We use a spoon. Spoon! Oh! Not again! Ah! Okay, so the steam from the potatoes, cooking the potatoes, like loosened up this tape. So, technical difficulties. Oh, yeah, yes, Ash, this is still your binder clip. I took like when I moved away from America, I was like, "Can I have this?" And it was, yeah. It's I still have it, and now it's my cable thing. All right, what was it? Oh yeah, taste this spoon. Oh yeah, just like going in there with a spoon. That's that lush consistency. Oh yes. A little bit more salt. A little bit more salt. Yeah, like way back. Alright. A little bit more salt, but other than that. A little bit as he adds about a tablespoon. A little bit more butter while we still have the heat. And it's like there. No, it's empty. Right, so a whole container. Now we have the recipe. A whole container of this on the rough ingredient list of 5 or 6 sweet potatoes. Oh dear. It's rude. Nice. Okay. Oh god, this is so good. This is so good. All right. Garlic mashed sweet potatoes done. Okay, don't. Like this is one of those things. Like if I would bake, I would give this to a child and be like, "Here, just lick this." And I would. God, it's just really hot. All right. Ah, Look at this. This is like Whoop. All right. So now we assemble the shepherd's pie. I'm gonna take. Oh, look at this. This is like. This is so good. All right. So we're gonna just add enough. So we don't want to go over the top. Maybe a little bit over the top. Just not too much. Just not too much. And then we're gonna let it stand for a while till it cools down. But while we do that, we can make peanut butter fudge, which is gonna be a lot of fun. Wow. Okay, this was. I thought I would have like a ton left over, but it appears not. Whoop. Okay, push it in the corner, but like you need to like one, be wary that you don't go over the rim, and also try not to like trap air in it, right? Don't want to trap air in it. Zip. So you push it a little bit from the middle out. So this is the part where, like, if you make it fresh, if I will make it right now, like you could like take like a fork and like make like intricate little things, which basically is like you don't want to have it like super smooth, right? You want to have like a little valleys and little like peaks, because that's where like the heat, when you put it in the oven, the heat caramelizes it and this looks nice. Now you don't need to do that because we're putting it in the fridge, and then you can do that tomorrow. Alright. Very nice, very nice. Alright, and again, this is why we were careful with the meat part of this, because there's no hole, which means there's no volcano, or fatcano in this case happening. Okay. Okay, actually, just a little bit. The thing is, I'm making this mostly for me, so I know that whatever I can put on here, I will, because I'm just gonna eat it anyway. Okay. So. All right. Even. Cool. Right. Because the cats are outside, I'm going to put it over here to the window. Alright, now I need that bowl. A bit much. What should I have? Yeah. Never toss your food containers. Never. Please. Thanks for those tuning in. What are you making for us? Oh yeah, that's a good question. Okay, so what you just saw me put away was a sweet potato shepherd's pie. These are garlic mashed sweet potatoes. I'm gonna do peanut butter fudge next, and what else? That's it for today, except for the red cabbage. Still debating on that one. Shakshuka is tomorrow, and of course, finishing all of this tomorrow, because this is basically like what can you prepare in advance, and then whenever your Christmas party is or whatever, pop it in the oven, boom, done. No mess, no fuss. Alright? Of course, all of this is part of Extra Life because I'm doing Extra Life through the month of December. Because, let's face it, being a kid in a hospital sucks. Being a kid in a hospital in 2020 sucks. So I'm raising money, as you can see here. I'm almost at my goal because like a lot of people were really cool and helped me to get to my goal. Look at my goal. It's like right here. Like the line is like right here. I'm thrilled. I'm like chuffed to bits. Alright. So, what am I doing now? I'm cleaning this pot because I need this pot. And I don't have a bowl, but I have this food container to put the rest of the mashed garlic sweet potatoes in there. And this was from Lidl, I think. Just a bucket. Alright, this will actually fit. If you think I sound disappointed, I am, because I was about to eat the rest that was not gonna fit. What is that? Is it close? Anything? I mean, yeah, technically, anything can be a bowl. You just need to believe in it. Alright. Doo-doo. This is the ideal job for my best friend in the kitchen. It is this spatula. Because look, like nothing stays in the pot. No waste. Waste not, want not. Actually, it would be waste, not want. But whatever. I don't want to waste mashed potatoes. Alright. Oh no, there's stuff stuck on the spoon. Or try to be. Right. This too. Can be over here to cool down. Eee. Nice. Alright. What am I going to do? I'm going to do peanut butter fudge. Alright. Are you ready for peanut butter fudge? This is going to be very good. Alright, I prepared something, which is what it's going to be. Why is there pee on my laptop? There, it's gone now. Alright, so, where is it? It is there. Look, it's like I'm prepared or something. Actually, I'm not that prepared. I'm going to make it smaller so I can actually read it. No! That's not what I wanted. I wanted to move this. Come on. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna move it away. So this is the recipe for it. Actually there. 224 grams or 2 sticks of unsalted butter. If your butter comes like this is 250 grams. But everything's gonna be fine. Alright? It's gonna up the recipe a little bit so I don't have like a tiny corner of this left over because that's stupid. Why not make more fudge? Alright. So for me, it's a whole thing of this. 260 grams of smooth peanut butter. I don't have smooth. Just gonna tell you. Don't have smooth. I honestly don't care because I like crunchy. Always grams, yes, because as I proclaimed in my last stream, this is the only thing that I will ever make you buy, and it's a kitchen scale. It's the best thing you will ever have besides a cast iron skillet 12-inch. Thank you very much. We're going to use this too later on. Okay, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, nope, that's white on white. That doesn't look good. There you go. Alright, 224 grams of 2 sticks of unsalted butter, 260 grams of smooth peanut butter. What kind of peanut butter? I'm not talking about the organic kind. I'm not talking about the one that is good. I'm not talking about the fresh one. No. I'm talking about the bad stuff. Alright? Like if you're in America, that's like the bad stuff is like Jif or whatever, like those things. And it's because, sadly, fudge is something that is like known for taking a long time. And it's a lot of work. And you want all the help you want Hey, you want all the help you can get to make this, because if you do it this way, it only takes 5 minutes, and then you basically stand around for 2 hours while it's in the fridge. And the thing is that because most of the bad peanut butter comes with emulsifiers and everything, which is why I mentioned them earlier on, that's why all of this goes so quickly. Alright, so don't buy the fancy stuff. This is the bad stuff. I was about to say, is it Jif or is it GIF? No, it's a J. It's a JIF. That's the peanut butter, not the moving picture. Okay, so I got this, which is from Lidl, I think. It's actually from the Netherlands, and it's McKendy American Way peanut butter. I guess you can get that Lidl. I don't know. So in here you have like palm oil, shea oil, and peanuts, roasted peanuts. So, but it is that stuff in there that you of course want for this fudge. What else? 5 milliliters of vanilla extract. You have it. I sadly don't, so I can't use it. Alright, 455 grams of powdered sugar. Now, here's the thing. Similar to the butter, these are boxes I get in the store, and these are 250 grams. So I'm 45 grams over. But that's okay, because I'm also over on the butter. It's all gonna be fine, you guys. It's all gonna be fine. Just do as I say, as in do the recipe, don't do as I do. Alright. So, which actually means that I only need the scale for the peanut butter. Very good. Alright, so I'm going to add the very, very work-intensive step of that. There you go. Done. Then washing our friends again. This is actually the main job for it today, is the peanut butter fudge. Peanut butter fudge. Alright. Actually, is this crunchy or is this smooth? Was I lying? I have no idea, it doesn't say. So it says XXL. Alright. I believe you. Alright, what you got here? Got it. Fresh, untempered. Ooh. Oh, it is smooth. Bummer. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright, so now you can go here. Actually, I don't need you anymore. Alright. We need, what did I say? 260 grams. Okay. Yeah, that's a good scoop. That's a good scoop. Oh, that's 66. It's not at all enough. Alright. There you go. 188. Don't go over. I mean, I can go over a little bit, but... Oh, 244. Do I risk it? Risk it. Okay. 270. Alright. Well, seeing that we are over on the sugar and everything, I'm just gonna eyeball it. I am the only one who has to eat this. Right. I'm gonna leave the rest of the peanut butter on there because I need it to sit later. Zip, 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 zip. Alright. So now this. This gets some cling wrap. Come on. Whoop. Do I have Skizzasaurus? The scissors at work. That's the other thing. I don't know why people don't keep the box for their salad wrap. There. Okay. So this is basically so it doesn't like get all dirty in the microwave. In order for the steam to escape, because there's water in the butter, it's gonna poke 3-4 holes in it. And now I'm gonna put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. Okay, that was for a second I thought it wouldn't fit. Okay, now I can clean up. Yeah. I can clean up because I don't need any of your extra butter. Don't need the coffee. This. Red cabbage. All right. That's good. Good. Alright, that's still going. While this is still going, that was a water pump from the butter. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make the red cabbage right after that. For this, however, I need to mix it. Because I don't have any. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no, there it is. Okay. Woo! I need these guys. I need something else. Very good, very good. Alright. Well, this comes first. Okay, so melting the butter. Be careful with the steam. Shouldn't be any steam because we have the hole in it. Okay. Just gonna mix up butter and peanut butter. Very nice, very nice. Okay. I'll set this aside for a second. I'm going to put it in the microwave again to get it nice and hot for the next step. But first, I need to make something. I need to DIY something. Nope, not you. Shoot. I need to DIY something because I ran out of containers. Okay, I see. What I found. I'm just using whatever is there. So if you have like a 8x6 or whatever baking thing you have, I don't know, use that. I don't, so I'm gonna use this because I had it. Otherwise, I would have like made a little rectangle thing out of foil and then put it in something else. But yeah, so basically, what I need to do now is put this away and cut up my paper. Okay, so you want one stripe that goes just in the middle. Okay, here. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so this is just for easy retrieval later. Okay, It's not so much that it doesn't stick, because the thing is already non-stick. You want something so you can get it out easy. Whoop. Okay, so this again, this is just a little stabilizer to lift it out. Okay. So then you're gonna have this, and you want it to go in and then over the sides. Alright? So here. Okay, and because it's too long, we're going to cut it here, and a little down. Okay, actually we don't need to cut it at all, because this will do. Actually, we need to cut it. Ha! Forget everything I said and now claim the opposite. It doesn't need to be exact. Right? This, this. Okay. And this is also for retrieval, but also so you can make it flat on top. Okay. It will all make sense in a second. It will all make sense. Alright, if you just tune in to know, maybe some of you just tune in, I'm making peanut butter fudge. Stay. There you go. Alright, so this needs to get hot again. Getting your air holes for the steam. 2 minutes, and I'm preparing powdered sugar, which will make a giant mess if you let it. And again, a rubber or silicone spatula is your friend. The best bud when it comes to this. This next start to show a red cabbage, but that's for later. Alright, this can go, all of this can go. Right, does anybody have any questions about fudge or the making thereof? Right, let's continue doing stuff. There we go. Nope, that's it. Wow, we're already almost 2 hours. Jeez. Okie dokie. Okay, this stuff is hot, very hot, so be careful not to burn your face off. Now this is very, very hot, so be very careful when you do that. And all the sugar goes in, right? All of it. I mean it. All of it. I know there's a lot of sugar. There's a lot of powdered sugar. Alright, and now we're going to put my friend here. And now we're going to be swift about this, because we need to incorporate all the sugar into this while it's still hot. Okay. You can already feel it seizing up, but you see, we're getting there. Oh yes, nice. Look at this. Because it's peanut butter, it's super quick and easy. So you get like this wet sand like consistency. Alright. This is witchcraft! This is never this quick to make fudge. Look at it. So you get like the silky, gleaming exterior. Alright. And you try to get like everything so you don't see like little sugar spots. Oh man, this is good. This is good. So while this is still hot, make sure this is all good. Look at this, beautiful, so nice. Blair, do you see this? Look at this fudge. This is like over a pound of fudge. Okay, look at this. Okay, so now carefully transfer in here. Alright, almost in one go. I'm just going to pretend I did it in one go. Okay, there you go. Nothing stays in the bowl. Done. And now, well, this will make sense. You go away. Alright, this needs to be spread out again. Trying to do it so there's no air. Okay, and this all needs to happen while it is still hot, because otherwise this will not work. Alright, so now I'm going to smooth it out. Smooth it out. This is also why we have those lips. Okay, well we have an extra paper. Okay, so this, nice. Very nice, very nice. Oh no, there's lip, oh no. Oh my god. Oh! You know when you don't eat this stuff every single day? This is really good. Alright, so the lips are basically one for retrieval later on when it's cold. You can turn this off, probably. Yeah. Come on, there you go. So the lips are one for retrieval, so when this is cool, you lift it out like this. Now, however, it has a second use, because now you push it down, and make it all nice and flat. Okay. See, there you go. Nice and flat. Nice. Good night, peanut butter fudge. Right, so this is going to stay over there with the window again. Cool it down to room temperature before you put it in the fridge. In the fridge it needs to be in there, I would say at least 2 hours. Ideally overnight. Which is why I make this tonight, so tomorrow I can eat it. And then you can of course cut it into little strips or little cubes and then put it into whatever container you have. But put like sheets between because they will stick together. Right? So I'm going to put this over here. This is so exciting! So exciting! I'll do a shot later where I show you all the goodies. Oh wow, these are cool. Oh, nice. Okay, so now, what was I doing? need more something. I need more onions, but not that many. Like 2. Yeah, 2 onions. Or 3. 3, I just decided. 3. 1 big guy. There you go. 1 big guy. And we're back to the ASMR portion of the stream. Do. Come on. Don't be like that. There you go. Alright, so now, again, this can be a rough chop. Kind of want to see what's in there. Meh. Alright. Now for the big cooking part. Whoop. Or the big cutting part. There you go. That. Put that in there. Alright, now for the red cabbage. Red cabbage comes like this, and you basically take off the outer leaves. And well, I would say like the first 2 layers. That is like tough and protective. And then, so you see, like this is like discolored, right, and tough, kind of like leather. It feels like leather, and we'll dry it up like here, and then you take off till you see like a fresh purple. And this also, this is rough. This you can hear. This makes a squeaky sound. So you peel until you have a squeaky sound. That's basically it. Okay, here's another. Alright, that's basically it. Yep, this is the part that we don't use anyway, so don't worry about that. Now, because this is a big thing, I'm going to use a big knife. Big knife. Cut it in half. Ta-da! Okay, so this, again, do as I say, don't do as I do. Basically, cut in the middle, cut the trunk out, because it's just dry and tough. Alright, and then you don't eat this anyway. Okay, so that's one. Okay. And then you cut it again in half. That smell. You probably make kimchi out of this. This would be really good kimchi stuff. Alright, so now we're gonna cut until about here, because that's when the tough stuff starts again. Okay? Oh, actually we're gonna add some butter. Let's say that much. Whoop. Blop. This can heat up already. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's the one. Yes. Alright. And you basically want to have like tiny little strips. Right? Tiny little slivers. So everything here will be cooked down, and then similar to an onion, it already comes like pre-sliced one way. It's gonna have a nice color. Usually you do this with onions, which are used. You can do garlic, but there's already so much garlic in the other stuff. I'm also running out of garlic. And then apples, right? I couldn't get apples, so the next best thing that I have is actually just apple juice. but like the proper stuff, the stuff that is actually only made of apples. Okay, I can do probably one more, and then I have the stuff again. So I'm going to use good apple juice, which gives it like a nice little sweetness. Alright. Wow, this pot is just big enough for this. I thought I had like tons of space. Turns out I don't. Ah well. Alright, how much can I get out of this? Probably one more sliceroni. Nope, not here. Alright, one more slice. Alright. Whoa, okay. I think I have just enough space for this whole cabbage. This is amazing. Okay. Alright. Alright. That was that. Very good. Very good. Let's see. This paper. And now it's waiting. And we're cleaning. Oh, exciting, right? I kind of want to try the fudge. Ta-da! Right, so these are while we're waiting for this to do something, these are cookies that you can get in Christmas time, cookies in Germany, and what is the camera there? They're called Spekulatius. They're kind of like gingerbread, but not really gingery, and they all like have these cool little shapes. So these are all like jobs. This is a baker, this is a... Oh, this is Santa. It's not really a job, I guess. One-man job. Then you got like the original ones. So these are almond ones, okay? And then you got these guys, which are the OG. These are the real deal. They're a little bit darker. And they're like... So here's a windmill. There's another windmill. These are all windmills! Damn it! Right, so usually they're not all windmills. Usually they're like an elephant or a lion or whatnot. And I don't really know why, because they could just be cookies, but they always like really elaborate like designs. I have no idea why. Alright, yeah, I think I called here. It's just the red cabbage we're waiting for. And that comes back on the plate tomorrow. So thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for all your help for Extra Life. This is really this here is really appreciated. Thank you so much, and I will see you again tomorrow, same time, same place. Hopefully with no cables falling from the sky and no cats doing stupid things. Yes, I'm looking at you. Okay, bye bye. Happy holidays. See you tomorrow.